both of these teams, they still run the Sky, even though it got so wrecked. And again, this can be a time thing. The worrying thing is for both teams is Sky over towards A against like the Viper walls. It's a nightmare. Like as soon as you put them up, you're gonna go flash, you're gonna get info, and then you kind of got to do it again. But a lot of the time, the dog gets used fast anyway, so maybe it's not too bad. And it just shows how insane Sky was before this, by the way. Killjoy's interesting, bro. They were running Killjoy in the off season, right? On this map, I think I swear I remember talking about it before, being like, oh, it's interesting that they're doing this.
Back from Masters Reykjavik 2021, a Killjoy coming back. I see an Astra coming out as well. I'm looking forward to this game for sure.
I love the Killjoy. I love the ability to play so far away from your utility on this map. She can basically be everywhere and still have eyes on every
Killjoy on this map? I mean, yeah, you can have some good setups.
Decides to play it.
Both setups on defense are pretty good.
At least on the attack, playing towards that right side A that we can continuously keep
Who's what? C9 on defense.
But yeah, we're back on
MIBR on
split,
attack.
See if C9 can pull that momentum now from game 1 that they ended
Where's my minimap?
with. After MIBR had much of the lead on Bind, C9 does get the win, and now we start on to split 4-1.
Okay, speaking of the setup, damn, all of the Killjoy util in this little square.
Recall smoke to try to peek out. 4 players moving forward for MIBR
And the turret to slow them. It's a pure kill setup. Turret to slow, alarm bot. Oh my god, it's pixel perfect as well. Damn, dude, that's so nice. Yeah, you have alarm bot in. You had double mollies that reached over towards the corner, like literal pixel perfect. It looks like it doesn't get this corner, but it does. Yeah, that's a nice setup from them.
Zeppa, enough time to look for the flank. He calls it correctly.
Important 1v1 right here, and it's won by FRZ.
Difficult surprised they win this.
Disadvantage against 3 players. Make that
gotta go against the Astra. Nightmare. Insta-tap. He was ready to go for half on this as well. I respect that, just in case.
So there's no more delay.
Dude, so much util still. Laying it perfect. Really, really nice. Even with the good setup. Surprised. Really surprised. FLZ did great, yeah.
See where they go for.
You got a good kill over towards mid.
Just go for the same strat again, or they give a
good
little
discipline as well, yeah.
Side where FRZ was lurking. Looks like they will go towards A. Just get that default Viper wall up so they can get into sight. Interested to see how they use the Astra smokes. We're looking a little bit more of a lurk here from RGL.
What are we doing? 4 eco. We got one. I say 4. We get 1 sheriff out.
Cloud9 should be able to do some damage to MIBR.
4-person stack is the right site.
Cloud9 can definitely turn this one in their favor.
And that's in the hands of Mazine, but right now he's using util to allow.
Oh, they're pinching over towards middle, right? On an eco?
With a boom bot to clear vents and a dot to look towards the right, knowing that it's clear a counter flash. Wow. C9's not looking to push back within that one. Turret now sees the over-aggression out from the top of the heaven side as
he ate some bullets through here. It wasn't just him sitting in a molly.
Right within the A site. Now inside the vents, 3 players to greet Jake. And that's not going to allow for you to get too much out of the gamble stack that you had from C9 towards this A site.
Very confident movement here from MIBR. C1, they're going to make their way into B. And I feel like we're going to see that quite a bit more. Just that rush up to A.
Another good plan. Not much damage done on this.
Or towards B. C9, albeit a save round. I don't think they're going to be giving.
This is a nice little round from them. I'm glad they called the cancel on this once they took A heaven, because it's very hard once you're super committed, especially in this box, like over towards here, to actually call a cancel to go like go back here and go vents. Yeah, and the Raze is stacking some orbs here as well. Still feel like we're seeing some good stuff from MIBR. Like this is in terms of a first view of the team, it's given me a lot of confidence for them.
For a moment, seeing how they set up this Killjoy for now.
We get a potential ult for the next round. Bonus is looking all right. 3 rifles, Stinger as well. Important round for C9. Going straight over towards A heaven again. Wait, are they trying to?
Seems like they forgo that now and expect a B hit here. Most of the members.
I was gonna say, are they trying to hide from something here?
Looking
No.
for this slow lurk hit again. And it's even changed, right? Mazin is now the one off hanging out with that Vandal, the rest of the team together. That was RGL Meister last round. Good detection. And I was wrong. C9 do want to play this ramp. They expect MIBR, and they are ready to fully connect with it.
Yeah, they realize that they're playing heavy heaven, and they go straight over towards site. No way they go for the plant heaven. I like it as well. Instead of going for the normal place because smoke's up, instead of getting spammed, they plant it against the pillar. Same thing, they can just spam from heaven. Just less likely of getting spammed yourself. I think the call here was really good as well once they realized they had numbers over towards heaven, that they're not playing site here.
All of C9 pivots towards the screens, waited in, stopped at least for one frag, but instantly traded off, and then again.
No way.
Wow.
Really? Damn. They got some upgrades on the guns. They get 3,000 on top. They save this. They don't do any damage. It is an insane start for MIBR. One of the best you can have. Everyone saving only gets 1,000 when they would have got 2,900 if they lost anyway.
MIBR is confident in their
That's a bold call to save here. You got to do some damage at least, but I mean they weren't going to win the rounds. I agree with that.
Everybody in on a bad strat is better than half the people going in on a good strat.
Just the worst possible start you could have.
With everyone, and it's really making the difference here on these site hits. Some guns saved. We see Oxy going down to the judge here. Let's see.
Yeah, they buy the judge on this as well.
It's up close and personal.
And now they're faking that they're going heavy over towards A heaven, and then they're going to walk take E main late.
It was very smart. Switch up the armor on this one. Yeah, Jakey low. Might just be hiding in the back, throwing smokes out. They've switched over Whippy now towards A. See if they can defend this, but it looks like MIBR is going to choose the numbers game again and end at the right site as of now. Really
Big
great
no armor. I mean, yeah, no money.
MIBR has been utilizing here. You always get the Viper wall on the right. FRZ's been.
Where they go to the site where he has no armor as well.
Now they just leave it up.
Whippy kind of has no armor. 10.
Play mind games.
They use the timing of that
Holy.
to double satchel out, catching Seppa off guard within
Good
the
luck
spawn,
back site.
but Jakey's still alive rather in the back of the site. Vanity dropping down with 2 players. Showstopper out.
Oh, Vanity's a god.
It's still a 2 versus 2. Flash to
Damn,
come
he
out.
did
Nice
great.
shot by Mazin. Players are low,
Whippy,
but the heal then comes out.
like we said, 10 armor on this one.
Making it harder
Maybe
for Whippy to try
doable.
to win this one. Low armor now, low HP. First contact, and notice the second one's the planner. The 3-2-1 again for MIBR. Double swing out.
2-9 loss bonus. 2 people surviving. Money's great. Damn, worst. Really bad stuff for C9. Really, really bad stuff for C9. MIBR looking nice. These entries are good. They're so,
They are having a tough.
I mean, they're descending it. The duelists are just so confident right now.
Doing so good at one, taking the site, finding the kills they need, but also getting into position that just roots them in, no matter the utility.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing the double duelist style. They're just hitting sites. Don't even need to worry about middle. Middle doesn't exist at the moment.
Now and again, slowly towards B with FRZ now towards that right side to initiate that lurk that has been.
401st profit. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 7 months. Thank you for saying that, dude.
No mid so far for MIBR. They're sticking with the extremity.
Triple stingers.
They hit it. Clean and clear what they want to do on thee situations, and they do it again. Van Silly, low buy from C9.
Yeah, and that unloads all of the stinger bullets onto that kill, but you know, the stinger,
These
as fast
sight
as it's able to get
pops
the
are
kill,
nasty.
it's fast that the bullets actually empty within the clip. You have this lower buy that you had.
British
for
Cole as well
C9,
with the
and it
prime.
just
Thanks so much for the 8 months.
crossbar setup.
With double duelist, you're normally expecting a
MIBR looking very strong on the
6-6.
pulse plan, even with
Maybe sometimes a
this Trailblazer
7 if you're
spotting
against the
Seppa
double
within the
duelist,
back of the
but
site.
I would say a 6-6 is normally the average.
As the trail.
So this, being a 5,
MIBR doesn't want to chase
is very, very nice.
allowing FRZ to do what he does best. Just lurk behind, get as many picks
1.
as you can. Whippy down to 1 HP. He's gonna be able to get an upgrade.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's
1.
still the round for the Brazilian team.
Operators out too, so MIBR's game where they have been hitting every site. If they feel uncomfortable with that, Vans, now they can go for the opening pick, get something sure off of that, and make it work. So many options here are opening up for MIBR with the lead. They're now taking on Split. Their pick too. And I think we see why. Coming in on the attack side, they are relentless with what they're hitting a few towards A, almost
That
3
timeout
towards
has to
B
come
from
in
what
here.
we've seen here.
Dude, they gotta hold
Again,
the sights.
completely avoiding mid.
And then
Here
what
on
do you
the
do?
B
Do you
retake.
put the
can see
Viper
these shots
smoke
just
over towards
connecting
sights,
left
and
and
then
right.
And on
you
this
know for
replay
sure
that
once you
see
call
the
this
hit from
timeout, the
double
MIBR are
moving
probably
out
gonna go
towards the
mid
orange hallway.
because
This
you're
is
gonna be talking
twice
about
in a
the
row that
sights.
when they're looking to explode
This
with
is like
those B sites,
this is
you're going
one of
towards
the
that area
most
because
horrible
they
starts
learned
you
from
can
that
possibly
fifth round
have
that they
because
got
your
cooked
timeout
by
is
an
so
early
obvious what
closing
you're talking
ability
about.
out towards
Gotta
the
hold
billboard
sights
and that
heavier.
pillar.
Whether we're
So
going
I love the
aggro
new
at the beginning to
pathing
take
needed
some map
adaptation
control,
to
like
really
for B,
catch
for
players off guard.
example,
Although,
or
even if Whippy doesn't have that
whether
setup
you're
towards that
just
B site
actually
for the
just
last few
holding heavy
rounds,
sights
it's
instead
still a
of
good
using your
pathing
Viper
in
up for
case you wanna
middle,
do for that
and then
switch
now
to
it's
still
just
avoid
like
that
so easy for
utility. So
MIBR
this
because you know they're
timeout comes
talking
out
about
very
that.
important for C9 to see
So
how they want to
then
adapt to this.
Then
The
you just
passing
go
as well, that
middle
you're saying towards the
because
right
it's just
side
going to be
first as
easy
well,
to take
'cause
middle, or
we're
do you
not
just
really
keep
seeing
sighting
omens
because your
anymore, and
sight
that
hits
was
are
usually
so good.
Omen's paranoia spot. So knowing that you're clearing that area, nobody's going to peek behind what is new box. I guess older box now.
Yeah.
It's not new anymore.
Watching T1 bleed, yeah, for
that,
sure.
That helps. So the pathing is so many ways a plus.
That's so
that
fine,
you were
man.
mentioning.
Thank you for saying that.
All right, that operator still
Shout out
out,
to the YouTube
goes
watchers at the
over to our
moment.
team,
I see you.
and we have
We
guns
get
on
the,
the round, but it is going to be low armor for the side of C9. Some ultimates coming close to being
Back.
on deck here,
Oh.
so that could start to turn the game for them in the next few rounds, and they are going to keep this 2-1-2 strategy, along with Whippy being at A to lock it down now.
Yeah, and we
Little bit
we
of a
don't
look
change
here
too
for the
much up,
first time
and
as
maybe we
JCC
see it
is gonna
after this
wander
round
out.
because it's pretty obvious that in theory they're going to
Both
go
teams
middle.
kind of just mirroring each other as they
So this
present
is like
this
what
round.
we used to
Kinda
call a
funny.
Doom Bros, where you actually don't
2-1-2.
change up your strat until the next round. Smoke over
Now
towards
being
middle.
cleared out from RZ.
Oh
you're
boy.
kidding.
Potentially looking to reposition back
Oh,
towards Mail as he
no.
got spotted first and just tried to go for the lucky timing in.
Wow.
You got it here, Fartazine.
Already pushed up ramp too. MIBR playing the audio.
Got your first big buy round. Your Viper goes down.
Just gaining every bit of info to make sure the next move is a successful one. They will go ahead and take Heaven. Everybody in mid's waiting for the confirmation here.
You could do so much right now, and the flash comes out from screen. So this
Flash
is a call now
info,
for
they know
MIBR.
that
They have
someone's
so much that they could do.
over
Pivot
towards
freer from
Heaven.
events out towards the A side to explode. They don't really know where the KJ utility is yet, so looking to just push forward within this A site. Now they
Okay,
finally
they
saw
now know
the
Killjoy's
spot
A.
within
Does
this
that
A
change
site.
anything?
For them to decide now if they want to fall back.
No, Viper sees if
Or
there's
just
an
explode
instant
now with the
reaction
power
to
numbers.
take off.
KJ and Sky
And we
for
can just
C9 stuck
double
within
into
the A
sight here.
They waterfall into this utility. Could be big. The shots have to hit though.
Wait, the Skydog
Still hidden.
team stunned.
Flash for a timing. That's nice for Whippy
Oh,
and Zeppa
man,
in the back
this
of the
fell
side.
apart a
Beautiful
little bit.
hold in the end. Oxy with the cavalry for
Yeah,
the
Zeppa
supporting
really
attack.
held on to his
Pain
flash
Shells pushing FRZ
incredibly
away.
well.
And with 18 seconds left, spike down within the A site. Not much here that Thraw could do.
Okay, shout out to Zeppa here for just holding the util until the perfect point here. Like the most impactful flash he could have had.
May
Really,
seemed
really
a
good.
little scary when we saw all of
Vanity
MIBR
must be like,
taking
thank you
free
so
space
much.
to Heaven, but that was almost
They
a
just
trap
bailed
there.
him out.
C9 was not peeking. They weren't giving any more info. And as soon as the waterfall happened, that's when we see Whippy and Zeppa pop out of the woodwork inside sight. Really nicely done. You can see. It's like, yeah, can't believe they fell for that. Let's do it again. Coming into round 7, still a lot of work to be done here from Cloud9, but they're starting off
Dude,
right
A
with
is-
that round.
A
A
is
lot of
weak
money
right
MIBR
now.
can go through here over the next few rounds.
They take a bit of a gamble, 3 over towards B, expecting to the side head towards B. As we can see on the minimap, they're kind of right. But they do a one pass and fake presence over towards here. Damn, this is nice. MLB, I have quite a few of these rounds where they're like one pass and faking and just enabling. Like they're just inserting someone somewhere and then they're just rotating off with it. 2 people here. Maybe Oxy can own this.
Should have been ready for that, but Oxy is at least within the B
Aye,
site.
Oxy did fantastic. This was a bit of individual.
Trying to trade it out
He got a
against
little bit lucky on the
Vanity, who got
timing, I'll be
dropped
honest.
by JZZ
He
just
did great.
within these vents.
That was a
Oh, this isn't done.
Yes, indeed. Another
Oh,
Rosa, but
man.
Mazine
This
still
kid's looking
clean with
crazy
it with
good
the
today, by
shots.
the way.
JZZ with the late lurk. A baited shot from Zeppa to look back towards the mail, allowing C9 to regain the advantage within round 7.
Oh, the
Mazine's just trying
claws.
to play the timing.
Ah, it's unlucky
But it's
timing
better
on this
for
one.
C9, both walking back towards the
Really
spawn.
unlucky timing on this one for this guy.
Sticking the plant, and there's that swing out for
Okay,
Zeppa
nicely
for
done
the
from
kill.
Zeppa. Really important kills from him.
Fans,
Oxy as well
2
deserves a
rounds
shout
now.
out.
Vanity has found
Love the
himself
strat from
going down first,
MIBR
but
though. It was
Cloud9 are
really,
still
really
able to
nice.
convert
I
off of the
gotta
45.
really shout out
Not
Oxy
what
here.
we
The fact he
saw
didn't
on
over
Bind.
rotate, or maybe someone called it wasn't
Yeah,
over
Big
rotate at one
change there
point
for
because he
C9 to
was
be able to
towards
correct
spawn.
these rounds. And a big push there by
yeah, he did great.
JZZ. They'll be
Maybe it was,
more
honestly,
aware
maybe it
that
was an
that's gonna
early
be
jump
happening.
peek from
We've seen the
Jake.
lurk on
I would have to
A
watch that back. Someone did really good
very
from
back and
C9,
forth. Whether or not
telling
FRC's
Oxy to go
taking it
back.
or not, it's only been a few of the rounds of the 7 we've seen, and that time it being JZZ threw everything off with the timing. Full A.
6
Full
ults.
hit. You think we're double duelist into sight here?
Oh, they picked the right time to
They're gonna
go
over a lot of
double
utility.
sight here,
4
right?
ultimates from C9.
Whippy's ready for it, though. I mean, look at it. He's already back towards the screens. Even if the satchel braces util, they want to play the lockdown for the retake. Instead, yes, indeed.
Yeah, the Raze
Double
has
satchel up
just
there.
realized
Seekers
that
to come out
you can do this for
on the
free.
attack. There is that lockdown to prevent the attackers from moving within the
boy.
inside. Nice pick
And
from
now what?
JZZ,
They have a
though,
nade
as
to
Zeppa
break
falls
this,
first.
but it's harder
But
for it
that
to
timing of the
happen. They
lockdown
just
coming
chill.
down, it doesn't allow MIBR to move
Rotate
within
comes
the
in with
site.
3,
Horrifying.
nade for
But still
spawn so
giving
they
time
can't
for
flood
C9 to
in.
rotate across to refight as MIBR is cutting
Dog
noise.
clears all
Number
the
2.
sight.
MIBR with a second
Oh.
attack.
Oxy gets the timing, tries to get the spray, but at least Vanity's there for the kill. That's a spike down towards Hell. Artazine trying to go for the spray transfer. Goes to work out.
Nicely done from C9. This was a good flood into sight. A lot of ults.
Another
A lot of ults used. Vanity pops his ult here as well. But yeah, there's a good understanding of how important this round was for sure. They could potentially get a pretty good buy with knives though.
Which has not been the story
Shout out to
at
Whippy
all
here, to be honest. His insta pop with the ult
series.
once they took Heaven
Diving
meant that they
right
could
to
get the
sight.
flood
This
in.
was the
As soon as he
second
saw
hit,
the
right? They
Astra
went to
ult,
Heaven.
he
Didn't
realized
like
what
the
was going
adjustment.
down,
The
and it
ult
was a
comes
great
out.
ult from him.
And they fly back into the site, but C9 is ready. Oxy going wild there. Him and Oxy and Vanity just coming out on the balcony, laying people out in sight. They were very
Yeah,
confident
Oxy is
together.
Oxy's
Seeing that
doing
confidence
great
come
at just
out
sending it
top
through the
left
smokes and
square off
instantly
for
popping
C9 here,
people.
as MIBR is
Whippy's
now
shutting
in
up a lot of
timeout.
critics. Yeah, I mean, Whippy's good,
here.
man.
Again,
He's always been
looking
good.
back at the last
He's a
few
lot better
rounds
on the
that's been
Sentinel
going
role
down.
as well.
The last
So
2 attempts of a hit within the A site.
Yeah.
One gets denied right away from a crossfire
I think that
setup.
bodes well for
from
him.
both Zeppa and
It's just
Whippy.
'cause,
The second one off the re-hit that they attempted.
It's just 'cause
denied
Curry
right
did
away,
so
but
good when he was
finding
a
lot of
stand-in,
good
to be honest
success
with you.
within the mid control and also the B
Curry's
explosion.
actually a
Would that
legit
be the
player,
play here?
man.
Did they find an opportunity to fight back against C9's
I swear his
defense
aim
on
is
that B
actually
site?
really crispy.
C9 tried to adapt to that. Comes
So,
down to the mind game here.
I
with
get why,
coaches
Yeah.
talking through their
get why
players
people,
with Bazooka and Evo.
Absolutely.
We're trying to make something out of it.
Arson save. Looks like
He's a
weapon
lot.
drop
I
for
think
one.
Curry's a lot better than when he was playing. Was it C9 back in the day? Like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I think he's improved a lot
not
since
showing the
then.
weapon yet. So Bladestorm out, MIBR.
He looked really good at that
F5,
tournament, so I
the
can
last
understand why
3
people are trying to
in
make a thing
Cloud9's
from it.
favor.
T1,
We're getting
C9,
one
and
of
then
our final
T1.
gun
Okay,
rounds
yeah.
here for MIBR. If they can't get this, they're onto a save.
Yeah,
Right into sight.
This time the flash is towards
Dude,
main.
who's
Seekers
this back of
instantly
sight? It's
coming
so
out
wrecked.
towards Zeppa.
Man, Oxy,
As
every time he's in a
once
smoke,
again
he just
comes in
kills
for the support
everyone.
from the top.
Sends
So
it
doesn't
through
matter if
the
there's a toxic screen being pushed out
the
from
Viper wall.
attacking side.
Gets another kill
Finally,
again.
Fra picks it up, turns around
Having
within the
mad
back of the
impact
site,
at the
and FRC
moment.
will get the plan at least for
They just
MIBR.
have. I mean, they actually have a bit of map control. We get Viper ult with this one. Does he want to pop it?
Satchel on the other end.
Oh boy. Insta satchel, knowing that he's going to pop it. What a sick round. First ace. Bro, he's outrageous at the moment.
Amazing hit there. The Astra utility
Xander, what's up,
coming
man?
in.
How we
They
doing?
just
Good to see you, bro.
completely ooped the rest
Yeah,
today.
this was sick.
The eye by power
This was
ace.
really, really sick.
And mind you, those watching right now screaming at Oxy and those watching at home, I mean, iBuyPower,
Give me this
our new
replay.
sponsor, a new partner right now for the America's VCT, and what they're doing currently is for every ace, they're actually giving out a PC. That's kind of sick.
Oh.
So if you want to get more information, check out their socials at iBuyPower. For a PC, it's going to be given out for every single iBuyPower ace.
Xander, thank you so
Check out
much.
those
Thank you
aces.
for the
Players
7
need to start
months.
being
Dude, they
like,
give
"Give me
away a
that."
PC
Let's get another PC out there.
for an ace?
Zeppa almost got one on bind, and then
Yeah.
Oxy just got one here.
Kind of sick.
Yeah.
Hopefully they got a lot of money here for iBuyPower to give away these PCs.
It's gonna be an
Okay.
ace heavy season.
With the rounds in a row, MIBR's money's
Again,
in the
this
bin.
mid has
So
not seen
C9
a lot of
finally,
love from
4 in a
either
row,
team. Maybe one or
back
two
into
rounds.
this.
This is
Oxy's
one
been
of the
outrageous.
biggest ones. We have 3 members of MIBR starting to approach.
Okay, with how the rounds have been
I
going,
haven't really
Vanity's
seen how C9
leaving
likes
middle
to
once they
defend this,
take
so
it
this
though,
is new
right?
for just about
There's
everyone.
no way he hangs around here still. Okay, yeah.
Could be a pop attack right now. Already Mazine's moving in, and there's that flash.
Okay,
No
yeah.
information.
Dude,
Already
look how
hastily
far back
backing
he is
out
now.
his
Makes a
Vanity.
lot of
Already a
sense.
first
He's
snake
been
bite
getting a
on
little
top
bit
of that
wrecked in
meal.
middle here.
Just
But I will
to
say in
not
his
allow
defense,
MIBR
most
to
people
go
don't
for
play
this
single
double
Viper
five
one
in
person.
this
You
control
normally have help.
within this B site.
So I'm not like calling him out. I'm just saying that he's been punished too much. It's nice to see him
Slowly
move
peeking,
back.
Slowly moving. I think this is the time. Yep.
Pharaoh with the prime. Thank you
Get
so
some
much, man.
guiding
Appreciate
lights
it.
out of A. Cloud9 Not quite sure what's happening, but still feel very, you can see they're comfortable in their offensive positions.
Oh, he's so good right now. Jake's got to do good on sight here.
Definitely. You don't need to move right away, and there's that adaptation. Unfortunately, it's a showstopper that lands and greets Whippy. Advantage back for MIBR as they take control of this B site. At least in terms of the power of numbers, it's a 3 versus 3. Oxy has the showstopper for the retake. Pain shells to clear out the front of the B site. Satchel within the front, right in the face of Artazine.
Kid's so good.
Now as he pushes forward to tap on that spike, and both players so far away, and it's going to to be difficult here for Mazin.
Little jump peek on this one. Keep an eye on the guy Heaven. It is getting watched though.
They're expecting it.
Oh, the timing's outrageous. Zeppa held it for a little bit after the tap and then the swing. Oi, oi, oi. Nicely done from Vanity as well. Showing up. Huge kill. 5 in a row. 2-9 loss bonus comes in. They can get an okay amount. It's like a low buy, but it's not like it's like an okay one.
5 now, as you said, yeah.
It's a great shot from him. 0 CS as well with the Prime. Thank you so much, man. 2 new Primers. Welcome in, both of you. Thank you for doing that.
Same thing on Bind too.
Bro, Oxy is like a big reason they're winning these rounds, though.
There's no waffling here that they're doing. Yeah. Until the edification comes through.
These two teams are actually proper giving it to each other. It's pretty good. Yeah, like we said, low buy, get some Sheriff, 3 of them.
But doesn't look like C9's giving up too much of the reins here. 14 frags for Oxy as he starts to pop off again in the second map.
Oh, FRC's behind the wall is going to pop it down. Couldn't get
the kill. Way.
Lucky. Players in the back.
Oh, man.
Shots.
You hate to see it.
Spike is dropped for this one as they continue to push forward. So MIBR is just feeling out the round here.
A dash forward. Nice little flash though, but
Vanity's locked in at the moment.
Now only 2 players remaining.
Ever since that op shot, a mid.
Nice shot at least from RGL. And even a second
Okay.
one, you know it's definitely
Okay,
closing in.
dude.
Players are coming across there for C9 for the
6 in a row.
And they have the money to work with.
Monkey Sheep with the Prime. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for doing that.
I think we saw that. A little bit of money to work.
Definitely locked in. Jumps through the smoke 360. I mean, it's getting traded.
From Vanity, scoring together 5 kills in the last 2 rounds with those two. Absolutely awesome stuff coming from him. After finding himself going down in the eyes of MIBR in a few rounds there as the first. So now 6 in a row for Cloud9.
Astra ult, they went over towards A last time with Astra ult. Not a set strat. 3 passing over towards B main. Dude, C9 are changing up a good amount though.
Making quite a bit of noise here.
Oh my god, they're sending it all the way through. There goes both of your sky flashes. One B main, one towards deep floor. And then they just insta-react, pinch over towards middle. Yeah. Vanity's having a rough time, but like, I can't believe he's playing solo middle with a Viper. Like, I'm not surprised he's having a rough time. And, like, that role on its own is a nightmare.
2 from Vents.
Solo middle with Viper.
Will it take Zeppa?
Too long. His teammates are falling down now within the vents. Jake Elise trades it off, 30 HP remaining.
Okay, 6-6, like we said, average kind of double duelist half.
Zeppa just holding towards the B main, does get the
oh
first
boy,
and second
oh
pick.
why do I speak, man?
Dog available, no flashes. The shot
it's
comes
planted
in
for
from
heaven.
RC
There's no
on the
way.
top of the B site, or the A site rather, but it's planted for them pretty much. So look at him pull back, just letting Zeppa come towards them as he runs forward. Base on the shot.
Holy hell, he nearly played that so well. He nearly played that so well. I was really worried. I was really worried.
I said we didn't get a back and forth.
That was a really nice try.
A way to end it down to the wire, and we're pushing each other here. 6-6 on this. Is Cloud9 found a way to stop MIBR's attack there. That death ball they were using.
6-6 from 5-0. Dude, you C9, you're pumped about this half.
Interview with Bazooka saying, there was a lot of mistakes going through. It looks clean right
Oxy
now.
was everything for these rounds.
Thank you so much for that, Matt Silly and Rivington. So C9 able to win, what was that, 5 straight, I believe. Yeah, they were able to take 5 straight After MIBR got 5 straight.
From not head coach? Nah, I think they're doing it like they did for Loud.
Even split. Here's the interesting thing, though. It looked like it was all
2022
MIBR,
Loud.
but then C9, they found that magic sauce and they were able to make it happen.
So look, MIBR, they're playing double duelist. What does double duelist do? They go quick into sight. They wrap you around from both sides. It's very frustrating. But C9 were able to turn it around by not playing on site and waiting to die.
Yeah,
instead.
I kind of think if they had carried on like heavy hitting sight, maybe they would have got some more here.
The duelists after they fall onto sight and go into elbow. And then here it's the same exact idea. Enemy team is on site. They're already in motion. All the utilities have been used, and now C9 popping out of heaven to pick up some easy kills.
And once
Still like these rounds from MIBR though. Like if you take out Oxy having solo plays, that's like an 8-4 half MIBR really.
It was great adaptation out of C9, but it's still only 6-6. And well, double duelists, you always think of these double dive setups. I think it also can be pretty strong on defense, having that raise help you out with controlling mid. Once you get a jet up on that operator as well.
Yeah, I'll check that at the end desk. What's it sitting at the moment?
But also, they have
I'm curious as well, Des, but I have no idea like how it's actually going to look.
Get the op on jet, and they couldn't get an op on jet until the 23rd round.
Oh, that's good.
Has to be prevalent.
Yeah, that's way more than I
Yeah,
thought.
I mean, of course, it has to be, right? You got to make sure that you're putting that time in to be able to put those resources where they will be best spent. And it seems like for C9, though, the resources are all going to the pop-off king right now.
What happened to the
Oxy,
C9 roster?
is-
The old C9 roster? Bro, where have you been, man? You missed a lot.
What a time to be alive. In any case, so it's time to
Somehow
jump back into
Zels
the
has
action and
happened.
see if C9 can close this out for them.
That's the
That might be
actual
our final
truth
win.
of it. Zels has happened, and
At
then
least GB talks about Oxy going
the
Super Saiyan
roster
3
fully
times, and
changed.
thankfully, if you're still watching,
We're doing the
keep here,
Pacific
whatnot,
games?
you can
Yeah,
go
yeah,
4
yeah.
and 5. So great opportunities here for Oxy to continue to pop off within this game. As C9 now on the attack, waiting for early information, potential coming out from MIBR here on this A ramp. There it goes, comes out late. Oxy gets the first blood.
Yeah. Whippy playing cross map here. So calls for the wall will happen.
double push, but the turret's going to spot them.
Now they can weave.
This is a
in and out of this
cool,
wall
cool little
if they
pistol.
want.
4
Make
pass
sure
in
Heaven
here,
is there.
1
If
pass in the
space is
luck,
free to
turret to
take,
see if they go behind, and
a
then
little
you
bit
know you
tougher
can
now.
walk
Double
into
duelists
B.
have to go in together.
That was a nice
Well
pistol.
done. The pain shell still to split the
Look at
attack from
Vanity.
C9 and isolates
Because
Oxy
you know
running
that
in
they're
alone
pushing towards
to really
middle
get that
reactively
kill
with
here
numbers
for
here, and they're going to
MIBR.
react
That
to
was a
seeing
frenzy
so many
kill
of you
for
on the
GCC.
minimap.
And as you heard the turret,
I
early run from
I
C9,
love this
that's
pistol.
clearance
It is
from
a
MIBR
really,
that
really
was
nice
pushing
pistol. This
down,
is
and
cool.
They know the B site's open. Vanity the whole time's been lurking there, so they just
And he
looking
does the
within this
perfect
B site
thing
for
of
a
not
free
trying
fire.
to win the round, just holding
great for
on
Vanity's
to the
positioning.
position, holding on to the info so his team can take over to the site. He's not overextending. He's not then creating the question marks of where his team has to recheck.
Really
He's
smart
just
stuff.
making
I
sure
expect-
that they know
we
it's
expect
clear
to
they can
see
get onto site,
brains on
and
this
then he can
squad.
try to get a kill
And
early.
Vanity
So
is going to
this is
find the first
sick
one. The
round.
jig is up.
even though he goes down here, he's
Nicely done.
probably
Footsteps of Vanity running across.
giving his team a good chance. Let's say
Finally
giving his
comes
team a
down
good
now
chance.
for
They have
C9.
no map control, no health. They're
Be
pretty
Heaven
much
now
wrecked.
back in control for MIBR and especially FRZ. With
Yeah,
the
they just
flank
took too
watch.
much damage over
So
towards
there's
A.
no good post-plant positions for C9 currently on a 2 versus 4. They have to come
Still
up serious
finishes a
with these
sick
ghosts.
pistol.
Both Jake and Whippy double swing now to fight towards the B main.
Wait,
Wrapping
wait,
across.
they can win.
There's a wrap
Oh, yeah,
around
okay.
towards the
Honestly, I
back,
thought
but
Jake could get
instantly
a
RGL
little
and
bit of a
GCC
timing here.
win their individual
Okay,
duel.
nicely done from
And
MIBR. They
MIBR,
did a lot
they
of
get
damage
the
over
pistol in the
towards
second
A.
half.
Really. This is still a cool pistol, though.
Started them off strong.
I like
in the
this.
last one, MIBR.
It's a shame this didn't work for them.
See what kind of buys they get. We did have a Vandal
In
against
terms of this
Mozzie
map,
last
2 and
time. That
0.
was
In
under
terms
the,
of pistols
force of a few
altogether,
frags, though, that were the result of
3.
that pistol round.
Yeah, 1-3.
And looks like we will have
What are you doing?
Outlaw
Oh boy,
coming in
what are
for
they
our
doing? They're going in
team.
for it.
Guardian
Team
for
Stinger.
Mozzie, so they do actually go for
Man,
a
he can
bit
buy heavy
bigger
armor
on
with
those
this.
guns. A few bulldogs and then that
Plum?
Spectre for FRZ for util. All right,
1 satchel.
looks like they want to bring these over.
A
towards
Yoriko
B,
with the 5 months.
fight
Thank
these
you so much,
angles.
man. Appreciate you.
This is so good. We have the Outlaw coming out too. And we talked
This
about the
might-
damage you could do against this half buy.
And oh boy, they go into
C9 is
it.
about
Dude,
to
it's gonna
run.
annihilate them, right? It's all about the Sky Flash. Where is the Sky Flash? Double
Just
Sky
from the back,
Flash?
He's actually going to be up top. Yep. One shot, not activated just yet. He can fall behind and then get out.
This is the first. Actually, he did connect onto Oxy. He's down to 10 HP.
Yeah,
RGL
he
is
connected in the
able to
first guy.
help
It's
him
just
out
the heavy
now.
armor diff.
Recalled Soul
Dismiss.
gets a second kill. That's good enough here to
Turn
get
the
his
corner before the
second
flash.
to allow now MIBR to have potentially an easier retake. Not until Zeppa has something to say. Pushing out towards the spawn to head and kill onto Artazine.
guy is so scary with this gun. Okay,
Okay,
nicely done from MIBR. Yeah, what a time to get the Outlaw out. Really does shut down this potential of the Force Spy.
Okay,
Yeah, this is an actual Outlaw diff for sure. Especially against a C9 team where you know they like to buy Stinger light armor. It's a really, really good gun.
You don't, but with low health, it's a full commit. So C9 starts to drop a few players. They don't have the utility they need.
Yeah, he did really good to get these.
And MIBR just collapsed onto the site. It all comes from that Outlaw. The first few shots that whittled down Cloud9 to make that strategy feel just a little weird. Bazooka, that's
I'm happy with this one.
Bazooka, very happy with
We
the
get it back out
situation
again.
start of this one. Another
And
bonus.
Also my favorite dance move on the day.
sure, it's fine. He just goes light armor next, right? 2, 9.
Another
Oh no, he's
bonus
kind of
grabbed up here by
Dude.
MIBR.
He was blinded to get that
Yeah,
shot,
he
swings it
hit
across,
him through the other
Aussie
guy.
But not until FRZ's gone to support on the top of the
It's like a
balcony.
legit just
Every
repeat.
other player behind Oxy was also getting dropped. Now Vanity and Zeppa, another attempt to go for a half
Nice
line.
shot.
Nice shot.
Bazooka main coach, yeah, it's looking like it. Fraud had a... Did Fraud have a kid recently? Did I just make that up or did I see that on...
It's gonna be difficult here for the last two
maybe-
players to come back and fight to pick it up.
Maybe that's a reason as well?
Make sure they don't get shot in the back for now.
He did?
So much lurking.
Okay, then, yeah, he might be a little bit busy as well.
Oh. Thinking about time.
Yeah, big old push here from the Rays.
God. And there's that timing. Unfortunate for Vanity. Stuck with the orb within his hands, gets picked off.
Yes, I'm his son. Okay.
As now Zeppa
30
is
seconds
just
left.
trying to find some sort of timing across.
That's the sound. They hear that. So looking to clean this one up. MIBR is collapsing on these strategies so quick.
Yeah,
and we've seen the
MIBR
trades just from
look
FRZ.
nice.
They came
Double
from heaven for the people
insane
inside.
start to their halves
They
though.
seem to be on each other's shoulders with these fights. And there's a
Lovely
kill
rounds.
for FRZ
Getting some
to
orbs
come
here as well
through.
in terms of some of the ults
The money's
online.
not looking too good here for C9. 2,900 on top of that, I believe, with no bonus going through, so it should be light buys. Few fulls coming through.
decent.
Not too bad for C9 here as we watch this replay once
Dude,
again.
that's what he
Such a
saw.
sick shot. I mean, he just went for the timing
Yeah.
down
And so,
forward
I mean, they
line, and that's
at
the
least
thing,
C9
like,
learned from the
I
round
see C9
before,
going
doing the
for
flash a little bit earlier.
He's only got 2 bullets in his
But
outlaw. We might be able to
yeah, you just
overpower
hold the
that with
angle,
numbers
click
and the
twice.
force fire that we have. But as you're diving instantly into the straight line
Yeah.
of sight that you currently have there for Artzine,
B again.
you just get the pick right away. You get picked off right away, and your economy is good enough at least to go for a buy with these half buys on the last two that you've gotten for C9. But they have to find a way to really push Artzine out of his position
Yep.
instead of trying to go face front again.
This might be one of them. They do the same guiding light towards B.
I was gonna say,
then
'cause
go towards
Oxy,
mid, so
Oxy buys
they
heavy
flex on the
armor here. He has
conditioning
no
that they've been
satchels,
going
no
B
boombot,
every
no
round,
nothing.
B.
I mean, he maybe
This
had a
time
boombot
with
at the
the
beginning that
guiding
he used, but I
light,
didn't.
they
I
make
don't
sure
think
they
I saw
keep
it.
mid to see if there's any quick rotation.
Oh, that's unlucky
Cloud9
for this
working
guy.
a bit
Dude, he
off of the
hears him.
precedents they've been setting
Wait.
here. That's just
Oh
the
my
one
God,
frag.
get
It's been in
baited.
sight when they're having trouble.
Get
He's able to find
baited.
these lurks,
That's
though.
crazy.
It's
Oh,
No,
didn't
there's
expect
a
the push down
in the
towards middle though. I'm
So
enjoying
we
this
saw
little
the
4-1 they're
Seekers
doing
comes
with the
out
turret here.
on the attack, allowing for us to really get within this B site for C9. And the spray that went through behind the Seeker. Another
Still,
player from
MIBR are fine to buy next round. I say as I look at this guy's money.
Nice push.
They might need to save one.
Keep going through Oxy, looking for the
Last player
aggression.
standing.
Easy kill on Artzine
Yeah,
there.
I think this guy needs to
And
save
the
one.
Lurk around for Mazine here for an exit.
What happened? There's a alarm bot just waiting here towards the back. Unless we're just trying to do that econ damage, keeping that econ quite low for C9 because of all of these force spies that we have. I mean, I think this is
If you
actually
save, you
pretty
can
good
judge.
build
That's
for
true.
MIBR. You move within the next round where you could still afford a pretty decent buy.
Absolutely.
And then C9 would probably be
Okay,
stuck
no one
with a
pushes their
much
way, so
lower
they'll,
buy if all
yeah, we
these
get to
four
see a buy
players
on top of this.
fell and died, but great job by Oxy to get that pick towards the spawn. And as he keeps pushing towards the
And
area
next
of the
round
defender
is
spawn,
pretty
they
much
know it's
everything,
open,
especially
all
for
four of them move
C9, where
together. And
you
they all
would
stay
say
alive.
And I
it's a
wonder
good time,
if
a good chance to kind of
just
equal it up
gonna be
into
B at
9-9.
this point, unless they try to take heaven and then go. towards B. It
Data
feels
Ray,
like
I think that's how I
Oxy
say your name with the 3
first
months.
round,
Thank
they
you so
go
much for the
towards A
prime.
as we watch this replay
Appreciate it.
again. That was Vanity
Posture
coming
check,
through
I can sit
sewers
up
to
a
try and
little
get
bit.
one. But back to the first round, we saw C9 go towards A. Oxy, as you said, got separated. Done. You don't have the double duelist to dive in. So
where we at? 1, 2, 3. We get op out. We're super close to a lot of
ults. To get to that back corner. You get the one person in that can cause chaos and get everybody else to dip into the site and, like you said, flex right down that close alleyway.
So see how MIBR are playing middle? This is more what's normal. You normally have like a raise or something kind of close that you can play off of it. And then you'll sometimes get left. Like sometimes you even see if there's no pressure over towards B, you'll probably see the raise to stick here. Whereas C9 just just start off with one here, which is, you don't see it too often.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it currently is C9's strategy. Pressuring back towards the middle, a little bit of a variation though as they want to fight.
Yeah, this is nice. So Viper smoke goes down, they use the Astra smoke as well, and we just fall all the way back. Still good for MIBR though, taking mid pressure at 1 minute. Lovely shot. That's your Viper. Big duel over towards B as well. Wow. Dude, they go aggro B main as well, 4v5.
Look at a pinch back within A. As Mazin was waiting the off
So lose map control over towards here. Instant reaction is to push over towards B main. So got some nice protocols going though. We'll give them that.
With these peaks, you can see two moving through
they look, I'm telling you, MIBR look really, like way better than I thought they would be. They look great.
Is now Jake and Zeppa. Looks like they're going to be saving
pretty drilled
once again.
Like really drilled, to be honest.
Going down a little bit every round here, and MIBR continues to go up. Artazine with the Blade Storm. The operator still in hand now. They can keep one site basically on lockdown. Artazine has not been missing those shots. We saw the Outlaw round was really able to flip that one in MIBR's favor. They're right behind each other on everything.
Do I check YouTube chat as well? Of course I do, Mika. Come on.
See the refrag from somebody else. So this one will dwindle out.
Might even start forcing the hand of C9 too, trying to figure out where the op is going to be positioned, right? Because if you're already going to give an indication from round number 2 that an outlaw,
that's very true, Delusional. Very true.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mecca.
As it was posted quite numerous times towards his B site, switched over towards the A main and got that pick onto Vanity. Again, they have to find utility and try to flush him out first and see how they want to attack that.
Yeah.
Last time out for C9? Yes, it is.
Played and maybe be hard for C9 to have identified it yet because they have been
money can't
B,
be good.
But that heaven is open.
Win one,
like
lose
C9
one,
needs to
1-9
get
loss
in
bonus.
position
How many do they lose into that other round?
MIBR to
saved a 4 though, right? Okay, they should be fine. One person's low money wise, I think.
For an extended period of time.
Could be
Getting
wrong,
up into mid where we haven't really seen either of these teams play from their attack side.
5, 4, 6 with the tier 1. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Where's the scoreboard? Yeah, it's like my one criticism for like the most of VCT. I would love, like if I was part of production, I cut to this cam instantly with the timeout, and then while that's going on, I move this up to here, and then I get the normal scoreboard that you have. So we can see the coach is talking for the first 20 seconds. You see that it's like whatever it is, and then you see all of this, and then you can work out what's going on. Then you try and work out what the coaches are talking about.
This would be quite good now. Off this timeout rather to see
that's
if
how
they
I do
want
it.
to go for some sort of these B or
Challenges Japan do that as well.
Off with at least mid control for C9, so the indication might.
I think teams need more than one coach. Yeah, for sure, man. The game changes too much. Do you know why the teams need more than one coach as well? It's because the amount of curveballs Riot throw is crazy. You're guaranteed to get 2 crazy curveballs a year. We had one in terms of the Sky nerf. We'll get another one at one point. And you just need all hands on deck when that happens. And also for like when you're playing so close together, like anti-ing, having to do new stuff, you need more than one coach. Big flash.
Now a double swing. Oh man, Oxy just got denied right away, but at least Zeppa and Whippy are just behind for these trades.
Whoa.
The smoke's about to dissipate.
No, the alarm bot. Man, the alarm bot was in the smoke and he timed it so perfectly.
Meanwhile, Vanity was looking for a push towards that B main. There's nobody there. And that's gonna
still has Skydog as well, can clear this all. What's the timing of the Skydog? Probably want to use it pretty early.
But he is there for the moment.
Are they saving it for retake?
Still a 2v3.
Oh, okay, they just do it with bodies.
MIBR to suss out who might still be ready to fight. And that's going to be Artisan bringing out the
They've owned this with the push behind. They pick the right side as well. Once they hear them go over towards site, you can just Skydog. They focus on the Skydog, and then everyone just walks B main. Here we go, Skydog. They focus on the Skydog, and this should be a kill from B main.
Oh. Poison orb Out
1
here from
HP.
Vanity, down at 1 HP. Up to Jake to try to find the timing.
Last player
Snake
standing.
bite to take down. At least
Damn,
slow down the
lovely.
attack, and just couldn't work.
They're
Trying to
they're
fight back towards
nice.
that B
They're
main, but
nice right
everybody was
now.
just posted and
It's a
ready for
heavy
MIBR.
fight over towards middle.
They're
3
looking good to
people.
potentially
Who
push this to a third map.
It seems like they have the answer.
Chat, this guy, FLZ, what, right? I think he ate the flash, but he did so good to make sure that this box didn't get checked. I feel like FLZ did really good here. I'm pretty sure I saw his POV, ate the flash, but he just held the line and just stayed strong, because otherwise he baits his teammate out, his teammate dies, and it's just horrendous.
When less
Wait.
numbers of Cloud9 are hitting, and Mazin as well. Just the shots we see every time the POV goes
What did we just
across
watch?
there, and the Sky is picking up the kills that it needs to.
It definitely didn't look like it was an easy shot to make, because there was a lot of utility trying to push him out, and it just
Wait, was that not just an outrageous shot? Or am I just in my own head?
Yeah.
To get what?
That looked nuts.
Again, a lot, the Razors are getting shut
Insta
down today.
ult,
It's
they
not
wanted
the
to
same
push
thing.
fast on this, but they can't.
Seems like each time, something in the air. 11-7. MIBR here.
Push
like you
over
said, a
towards
few
the
away from
off
bringing
angle.
us
This
to
angle's normally
Lotus.
good for one.
Good line of scrimmage. A very push forward line of scrimmage here for MIBR.
Oh,
Timing on this,
yeah, that's
dash
oh
activating, dash
my
is
good
forward,
CNET.
though. At least updrafts away.
We've been
That's
there.
safe for
That's the
now,
classic,
exactly.
the classic
Actually,
CNET,
that's why
the
I don't
classic
like doing this.
2021
Exactly.
Yampy.
Always do that.
Hey, you can see how much they just want to press W. Artson now looking for another shot. Ultimate towards mid. They're going to leave that down. Oh, no, they keep it up. Just a deterrent, rotating through that, making sure there's no flank. And again, C9 want B. They don't have Oxy to get in, though.
This
Who's
smoke
first?
goes
That's
soon.
the question.
You have no choice. There's no control towards
Yeah.
middle.
Oh, he missed.
There's no information towards the A side, so you're just
Lovely recovery from him.
Player
Get the
standing.
numbers
Big Joel,
right
dude,
within
they're
the
a
B side.
unit,
Spike is down.
chat. They
Nice
just
shot
fight
by
together
Whitley.
so much. Raise ult for
chance to
retake
get this
here,
round.
it's done. He has to one pop the
Going
raise.
for a fake tap, giving a lot of time here for GZZ to rotate across. With
Killjoy ult at
Mazin on top of
7-11.
30 seconds.
Showstopper, they just want to guarantee it. Gets off the spike, paint shells coming down. Oh, that's gonna hurt everything.
So good, man. They're good on this map.
Ain't
Really,
gonna
really
miss
good.
that one when you're pinned like that. MIBR at match
Alright,
point.
5 chances. Close this one out.
Match point.
Taking control of these last few rounds. 3 in a row. You see one round.
Yeah, they
now,
had
9
really good
defuse, and
starts,
then just
though.
all-out
We gotta
frag.
mention
They're
that.
advancing.
5-0 up,
It's just getting stronger.
3-0 up. I mean, I guess
And
this
see,
is
look at-
technically
there's a
like,
trade
what?
right after that. See the
6?
frag to a
6-1?
frag, and then another one.
Well.
Somebody's up on rafters getting the kill. And again, if that looked like it would not have gone MIBR's way, you still had, I believe, Mozzie in there up on top. Always seems to be an answer here. And I think that's why we are seeing MIBR.
Oxy quiet here.
take this.
Single
Is their
duelist.
pick.
Can
Looks
be
like
like that
They're
sometimes.
feeling comfortable on it for a reason.
Trying to go for the pressure towards the A site. Nice delay coming out from
Yep.
FRZ. So cycling from the wall back to a snake bite, not allowing C9 to really gain control of it. You have it.
No way!
That's
No
insane.
way.
Artazine is on something different today with these top shot through smokes that he's getting. Fully blinded too. This man's on point. Jiggle out from Vanity. 3 players rotating back from the A site, back up towards middle. Lockdown available for Whippy for a hit as well. But it's a cosmic divide to
Ooh.
start things off. Nice shot here from Vanity with the utility being
Yeah,
thrown as
dude.
the Viper. JZZ holding down
This
towards the
Artson
house,
guy's
but
everywhere.
finally
Managed to
gets
rotate
snotty.
in time to
Not
get this
until it's
kill.
a 2-versus-1 with the spike down in the
JZZ did
open.
insane
Big
to
flank
get
coming out
to.
towards B main.
And they push over towards B main. They're just everywhere. As soon as they see
pick it
numbers,
up.
they just push
Get
everywhere.
available.
The
Wall
amount of
comes
times I've
down.
seen someone on B site
Now
with,
they know
with a
exactly that he's down towards
defender
the double
flanking
block.
over towards
Shot
B
out
main
from
is
Artazine, but
outrageous.
this time will not connect. Trying to walk back out.
Ooh.
Nice shot there onto Mazin. Artazine, it's going to be difficult for him now to try to retake the site with a knock. No dash, moves forward. And
Nicely done from Vanity. Maybe. 5 chances down to 4. Hero play.
Vanity's multi-kill rounds are incredible right now, especially when
That's
it
hard to
is
repeat, though.
imperative, right? Not a half-2 round, or not just a maybe round. It's a half-2 round, and Vanity
he nearly got a
continues
third
to
here.
step up in these situations that he's put in here with the 4K. And there still should be quite a bit of money here. That operator can
This
go
stare
back in the
over.
hands of
He
Artazine.
nearly spilled his drink as well.
But C9, a little bit of life breathed into that one with the Red
That's
Bull
funny.
clutch. Now we switch to A, Van Silly. We switched to A. Very unlike C9 in the past.
Double
7-8
Jawless holding
rounds.
over towards A
See what
heaven.
they can do with it. They're gonna be two
Dude,
on
look how
the ramp, though.
proactive they are.
MIBR is
Flash
ready
over
to
towards
fight
B
this.
main late.
This orb is actually
Insta
giving an
dog.
advantage for
Insta
RDZ
dog to
reposition
try make it
himself
look
on
like the
other
double
side.
duelist is following
Now
it, but actually the double duelist is double A heaven. He got some nice stuff, man. Fair play. Nice stuff.
To push the players back on the defense for MIBR, but the advantage still.
This is fun to watch, man. Really cool. Really cool.
Seekers coming out to get the information on all three, so Whippy has to
Seekers
make a
with
move
3
now
as
with the
well.
B side. It starts with a lockdown. And to break the Seekers, and the other two are still down towards the A site, so you're keeping players from MIBR within A. So the Seeker is actually giving false information.
They dip out. Smokes are all set up. Enough stars to cover the site.
Yeah, and they don't get enough map control with the ult here, so you'd imagine it's done, especially with the hop flash in, 3 of them.
For a GLF flash to come out within the smoke too, and there's that first contact, but it's a trade. Still a player advantage. Seekers out on the attack. All 3 players now spotted towards the B heaven, allowing Zeppa to cross over to go for a safe plant. Jake has to try to make a play, now pushing towards the spawn. So Zeppa, the only thing he could do is try to jiggle, stay alive, fight towards the balcony. Jake is about to get swung here by RGL, and he wins it.
The double step.
And they know that they're going to have an op, so they can't really flood fast.
Support coming back as Jake is playing towards the spawn. There's that first pick from
and now op just holds him. It's done.
Jake on a 2 versus 1. The shots now positioning Artazine with the op.
Oh,
misses it.
missed.
As that pick comes in for Jake. Reload, tap on a spike. The jiggle.
Oh my goodness.
Stays alive for a bit as Mazine has to go in to try to bring it to
Oh no,
and he'll
that's
do
a
so.
brutal way to
Darkus
lose.
is winning it. Now he does get off it here as Jake is walking back out. There's
Damn,
that
okay, nicely handled. Holy.
wins that 1v1.
That was a little roller coaster at the end here. Hey, what is it? Sick map. Man, they got some good protocols. They're very proactive.
He is pitted in the 1v1. The two